I will show you guys how to take amazing professional quality pictures with your action figures without spending a dime. We will be using free programs and things that you can have at home in order to take the best shots possible. So you will need your action figures, of course, which you should already have. You need a light source, whatever that is. It doesn't need to be professional lighting. You need a stand to put your figure on. You will need a computer screen. You know, depending on how high your computer screen is, you need a stand to put your figure on it, because we will be using a background on a computer to take the shot. You need a smaller stand or any kind of stand, and we will also be using a free program website called Photopea in order to remove the stand from the picture we're going to take. And finally, of course, you need a phone or whatever to take a picture. I'm using an iPhone 14. Last but not least, a coffee. However, that is optional. For the next step, you need to get on your computer, go on Google, find a background, a wallpaper of whatever you like. It can be in 4K or not. It doesn't matter because most of it is going to be blurred anyways. It's not going to be in focus. It's just going to be our background. So you don't need like a super expensive and extensive diorama or background that you need to create. You just get a picture. So this is what I got for my Superman. You want to open in the photo mode in Windows, whatever that is for you. And then to put it full screen, you need to click on Start Diorama, or whatever the hell this is in French. So you click on it, and then it's going to start, you know, cycling through the pictures. Just click on Stop at the top here. And then, whenever you don't move, all of that is going to go away. And boom, there you go. You have your background for your picture. And next, you need to set up the scene. So this is how it looks like. Obviously, the lighting here isn't super great, which is why I have a light source. I put him on the actual box he came in, on the smaller stand, and then you just, you know, try to get the best angle to take the picture. And this is the importance of having a good light source, since, you know, you can say that the sun is above here, so like coming from here, you put the light source on him this way. Because he is flying in the sky, you know, the light source can be in the front, on the side. You know, just make sure it doesn't reflect on the computer screen, because it's going to, you know, remove the effect of it looking real. So just find a position that works for you. This looks too fake, you know. Usually this way, so it casts shadows, is probably the most perfect way to take a picture. The next step is to select a picture that you love, send it to yourself on your computer, and then we'll go on a site called Photopea, which is a free like Photoshop type of website, and we'll be able to remove the clear stand like right here and around his leg pretty easily on that website. Now that I have the photo open in Photopea, you will go to the left at the toolbar here, click on the clone tool, which is this thing right here. Then we're going to remove all of this. So what you need to do is select an area around it so that it will copy the exact color, the exact image. So I've selected an area right here. You want to go into the size options, the brush options, and take the soft brush, not the hard brush, because it looks horrible and doesn't blend in. Put the size however you want. I put it 45 because it's a pretty high resolution picture. So you just brush like that, and it just copies what you selected with the Alt button. So as you can see, this side is all gone. Now if you have like intricate details in the area, then you can use a smaller brush and really take your time, because this is the most important part of it. After that, it's really just like, you know, finagling around with the contrast, the shadows, the tint, and all of that stuff, which you can do on your phone as well, or in this program, again, that is free. So I'll continue, I'll finish removing this thing between his legs, and this thingy right here, and we'll be done. Now that it's fully finished, we're going to save it. In this program, you want to go export as and then PNG for the best resolution. There you go. And you can see the quality is at 100%. Write whatever you want here and save it. Now you can either adjust the color on here in image and adjustments. Everything you need is here, or you can do it on your phone. It's really up to you. So for this, we're going to start with the vibrance. I like to put it up to a bit like 20, because the thing is with Superman, you know, this costume is really bright, so you want the colors to pop. So 28 for the vibrance. And then I'm going to go in brightness and contrast. I'm going to make it darker with the contrast because it's not dark enough. We might turn down the brightness just a tad. We also want to apply a filter, sharpen, and just a regular sharpen because it's already sharp, but I want it to be a bit sharper. So then I think the rest of the color I will do on my phone, but it's really important to do the sharpness, brightness, and contrast, as well as the vibrance. Don't use saturation because it gets too bright and it gets like hard on the eyes. You just want to go for the vibrance instead. You have the same options on your phone. So as you can see, you can take some amazing like professional quality photos without spending a single cent. So I really hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. Here is the before shot, the original shot we took, and the fully edited one.